Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today's objectives are to review Unit 2 projects, vocabulary, grammar, structure, reading, and listening. Let's start with vocabulary. The first expression here is a noun. It is private sector. Private sector. It refers to companies that are owned to families or individuals, not the government, like McDonald's, Apple, or Nike. This is an adjective. It is pronounced residential. Residential. It refers to an area that is used for people to live in houses or villas. This is a noun. Phase. Phase. It refers to stage. It is equal to the word stage. This is a noun. Value. Value. It means the importance of something. When somebody gives an idea, he proposes. So this is a verb. Propose. Propose. Encourage is another verb that means when you support somebody to do something good. So encourage. Now we have a noun, economic city. Economic city. It is a type of cities that is mainly used for companies to be located and for economy to be centered there. We mentioned phase before, phase. Before building a new city, we usually have to consider and prepare infrastructure. Infrastructure, which is roads, railways, energy network, and sewage network. This is a verb, intend. Intend, when somebody has some ideas in his mind to do something in the future. This is to intend. This is a verb, reveal. Reveal. To uncover something in order for us to know what is behind it or what is hidden beyond it. Reveal. When we speak about building some important buildings, this project is called construction. Construction. If it is a hospital, so we say it is construction of a hospital. Construction of a hospital. Construction of a factory. Construction of a factory. And this is construction of apartment blocks. Construction of apartment blocks. When you build apartments for people to live in. Construction of a highway. Construction of a highway. Now let's start and answer some questions about the vocabulary we have just seen. Question 1. Economy of individuals, not the government, is private sector. So the first definition, means private sector. Number 2, the basic structure, for example, buildings, roads, power supplies needed for the operation of a city. This is called infrastructure. This is infrastructure. Question 3. Space is the state of extreme physical or mental tiredness. Tiredness. Of course, it is exhaustion. Exhaustion. Number 6. A painter space a ladder and hurt his back. If he hurt his back, he for sure fell off a ladder. So a painter fell off a ladder. Question 9. Which part of an accident report is the following part? Abdullah al-Qahtani was one of the attendees when the accident happened. So if he was one of the attendees, that means he saw the accident. This is for sure a proof that he is a witness of the accident. He is a witness of the accident. Number 10, space is a dangerous situation that requires immediate action. Of course, emergency. Emergency is a dangerous situation that requires immediate action. That requires immediate action. Question 11. Space is a device making a loud sound that gives warning of a fire. Fire. Warning of a fire. This is fire alarm. A fire alarm. 12. Which part of an accident report is the following part? Electricians must wear their safety gloves to avoid reoccurrence of hand cuts. To avoid reoccurrence of hand cuts. Of course, this is preventive actions or preventative actions. Both are correct. So it is preventive actions. 13. A plumber had a chemical space on his left arm. A chemical burn. A plumber had a chemical burn on his left arm. What is in the picture? Of course, this is first aid kit. First aid kit. What does this picture express? It expresses recklessness. Recklessness. This person does not give any kind of safety measures or does not care for his safety. So this is recklessness. Grammar, part 2. Now we shall speak about countable and uncountable nouns. How much space the face masks cost? Here we have base verb. This base verb requires verb do to be added to the question. So we must use either do or does. The subject here is a plural noun. The face masks. So the question should start with how much do the face masks cost? How much do the face masks cost? Question 2. How space spanners do you need? Spanners is a countable noun. It has an S, so it is for sure a normal or a regular countable noun. So we must use how many spanners? How many spanners? I need 2 of fabric to sew my thobe. I need 2 meters of fabric. Fabric is cloth that we use to sew our shirts or pants or even thobes. So we need 2 meters. After that, how much rice do you need? How much rice do you need? Here we use the word much because rice is an uncountable noun. There are space workers to build the wall. We need 3 more. So there are a few workers. Workers is a countable plural noun, so we must use a few here. Next, we don't need space cement. We have enough. We don't need, of course, much cement because cement here is an uncountable noun. We don't need much cement. The hall is very sunny. It doesn't need space light. It doesn't need much light. Do you need space equipment? Equipment here is an uncountable noun, so we should deal with it as if it is a singular noun. So we should say, do you need this equipment? Sammy rarely space on Saturdays. So this is repeated action. We should say, Sammy rarely works on Saturdays. Rarely works on Saturdays. After that, I'm very busy tonight. I don't think I match with you. This is for the future, so it should be, I don't think I will watch or I'll watch. I'll watch the match with you. PPE helps us deal with dangerous material. Deal requires or needs the preposition with. I'm very busy tonight. I don't think the match with you. So it is, as we have just mentioned, I'll watch. Sammy rarely, of course, works. This is present simple again. Are you welding? We have are, so the verb should be with an ing. Are you welding the metal structure? The bank is between the hospital and the hotel. Between the hospital and the hotel. Where do you work? Where do you work? Now the third part is a reading part. In this reading, we have some questions. The first question, what is the topic of the following paragraph? The Jeddah Tower is known as Kingdom Tower and Mile High Tower. So this is the name of a tower. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia intends it to be the highest construction building in the world. Not only that, the Kingdom Tower will be the center of a $75 billion economic city in Jeddah. It will be on the Red Sea. The tower will encourage tourism from all over the world. So the topic of the following paragraph is Jeddah Tower. Jeddah Tower.